Hi there. So, if you were to write a letter to yourself, the self that you were this time last year, January 2017, what would you say? What are the top three things that you would say to yourself? My name is Taiwo, and I'd like to welcome you to the New 50 television. I am a coach, trainer and writer, and I'm the founder of the New 50, which is aimed at people who are approaching or at midlife and who are looking to reconnect with their passion, step out of their comfort zone so that they feel empowered enough to make choices about the way they create the next chapter of their lives. So the question that I asked you at the beginning was this: what would you say to yourself if you were writing a letter to the you that you were 12 months ago? What are the top three things that you would say to yourself? Well, I posted this on Instagram yesterday, this question, and got a few responses, but I'd like to share what I said that I would say to myself. And they were, first of all, to trust the process, not to worry so much, that everything works out as it needs to work out, which is true. If you just keep going step by step, then you know that everything is going to work out the way that it needs to work out. But also to savor each moment. Sometimes we spend so much time worrying about the destination, we don't have enough time to enjoy the journey. And I had an experience of that over the new year where I drove up to the Midlands in England, and for a wedding, and I was driving during the day, and I realised that because I was on the motorway and because I was driving so fast, I wasn't able to enjoy the scenery that I was watching. I was going through. I wasn't watching the scenery, but I wasn't able to enjoy the scenery because I was driving so fast and I couldn't stop because I was driving on the motorway. And so that's what we do sometimes in our day-to-day lives and in our businesses and in our when we're trying to achieve our goals. We're moving so fast that we don't get a chance to just enjoy what is going on and where we are. So that if we can enjoy where we are and appreciate where we are, we appreciate where we get to even more. And so that's something that I would like to tell myself, the me that I was last year, because I did spend a lot of last year focusing on where I was going and missing out on where I actually was. So that's another thing that I would say. But then there's another thing that I added, which was to just have fun. Just remember, life is fun. We're here to enjoy ourselves, and we're here to live, really, and not to be so serious and not to worry. And I mean, I've encapsulated it in the first two, but to just try and enjoy myself and to have fun. So those are the things that I'm going to take with me as I move forward into 2018. I should just mention that the noises that you're hearing in the background are school children there's a school next door to the building that I'm at. I'm at my church where I sometimes come and work, and their children they've come out at lunchtime for a break, and they come and use our premises to play sports, and they're just walking back. And so they're being a little bit noisy. So those are the first three things that I told myself. But then obviously, having posted it yesterday and having looked at some people's responses, I've reflected on it a little bit more, and I feel like I need to add just one more thing, that yes, trust the process, savor each moment, have fun, but none of that is going to get you anywhere unless you take action. So just keep remembering to take action, one step at a time. Don't worry so much about where you're going to be. Just take one step at a time. Take it moment by moment, and you will find that everything, if you trust that process, everything will work out the way that it needs to work out. And I know that because I've experienced it as the year has gone by. And I'm not just talking about practical things. I'm talking about changes within myself and the person that I have or I am evolving. And I know that I am not the same person that I was this time last year. And so I'll throw the question back at you. If you were going to write a letter to yourself, the person you were this time last year, what are the top three things that you would say? And I'd really love it. I'd really love if you, once you've figured it out, or whatever comes to your mind, just for you to note in the comments below. I'd really love to hear your comments and see the kinds of things that are coming up for you, because we can all learn from each other. So please do share what it is that comes up for you in the comments below. If you've liked what I've had to say, then please do like the video, but more importantly, if you want to hear a bit more from me, then subscribe to my channel, the New 50. There'll be more videos like this, probably not standing in front of glass so that you can see my my reflection in the glass, but there will be more videos like this. So please, please, please do subscribe to my channel. And if you think of anyone, and if you know of anyone who would really appreciate this or would like this, then please do share this video with them. There are other videos on the New 50, and I hope you go and browse through them and like them and share them as well. So that's it. Thank you for watching from wherever you are. And when you do comment, I'd be really interested to know where you're coming from, where you're watching from, what part of the world, what part of England, if you're in England, that you're watching for. So please include that in your comments as well. So it's goodbye for now. You've been watching me, Taiwo, on the New 50 TV. And remember, midlife is a new beginning and not the beginning of the end. Bye-bye.